Alright, hello, I am Chow Chow, and welcome to the stream. Today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV again. And then last time we ended up doing the Stone Vigil and we killed Garuda. And then I think the Garlic Empire came with the ultimate weapon or something. So we're gonna continue on the story. Let's just New Game Plus and resume part 4. But yeah, I ended up figuring out, I think, how I can make shorts. So I'm gonna try and make a short every day. And then also, what was it? I want to try and upload a video of just something I'm playing on my own time. You know, I'm gonna play a game I have, try and complete it, and then upload the recordings, like 20 to 30 minute recordings, once a week on Fridays, which will help me out, because my friend was telling me one of the things that really seemed to hurt me from growing is, you know, being sick for a while. So if I have at least one video uploaded once a week, that should help. But yeah, that's the plan. So gonna start uploading videos again, and then we'll upload them on Friday. That way, you know, it's a good day because people get off work, and I guess people that are kids still, you know, they get out of school, they can watch, you know, a video, I guess. But yeah, that is what the plan is for the week. But yeah, so I guess we gotta go to the Waking Sands now, so let's go do that. But yeah, my friend was giving me a lot of tips on what I should do since he was experienced with streaming, which is nice. So I'm just gonna do that on Saturdays, just play a game I want to play and just record it, I guess, and do that. Alright, where's the Waking Sands? Let's go to Horizon. My blood sugar thing is still beeping. I ended up taking insulin, but it should be going down. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do 2 to 3 hours of this, so like we normally do. There we go. But yeah, I got another little fish thing being made, and the artist is finally getting to work on it, which is good. I remember when they did the little fish thing in the bottom left corner of the screen there, that when they showed me it, I'm like, oh wow, this is exactly how I pictured it in my head when I was thinking of it, which is pretty impressive. I'm going the wrong way. Ugh. But yeah, I was gonna take into consideration what Deeth said. For now, I'll like upload stuff on the thing, but maybe I should, like, at a certain point, make like a second channel that is more targeted more towards kids, so we can play like more child-friendly stuff. But right now, I mean, I don't play anything that's pretty heinous, so I should be fine. I just gotta remember not to curse for, like, I guess 5 minutes at the each video, like you said. So, yeah. Yeah, he gave me a bunch of good ideas, which is nice. He also showed me how to make that, like, French toast thing or whatever. Looks pretty cool. I just don't have any cinnamon or, whatever the other thing was he put on there. No, he had butter and cinnamon on it, that's right. Alright, tell me, Chow, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Hey, mayhap it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Okay. Wait! It's a female. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alpha Node, ciao. Sid, wait, is this a dream? No, not that I'm aware of. While, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it is when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Ishola hadn't been here to help me... Ishola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ulda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Palpamo and Menphilia weren't among the dead. According to the church, Ishola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals, one that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence as well as the immunity it grants, the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his Alaugan weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protections. He means to use Menphilia to the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the locations of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions to save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next step upon Ystola's return. For now, I say we rest. Ugh. I mean, you think they'd let us, we could fit and lay down on the chair. Oh, shit.
Feel. Think.
What's going on? Oh, no. We're in hell. We're in Cow hell. It'd be bad if one of those landed on us.
Bringer of light.
Bringer of the cheeks.
Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one.
I mean, we are Hydaelyn, one of Hydaelyn's chosen people.
Unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Neato. Yustola. Ciao, I see you and Alphanon are safe, and Sid. That was five should meet each other, that we five should meet each other, thus defies simple explanation. As if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guided us still. You would not see us undone so easily, not now when the needs are so great. I know where Menphilia and the others are being held. Where? An imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. Alright, well, let's talk to Yustola. Yustola wishes to discuss the fate of the prisoners being held at Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Chow. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial Castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we'll require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this, Lord Portelaine of House Duradere. He is stationed at the Observarium in Korthos. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Alright, well, where is that? Okay. There we go. Camp Dragonhead. Alright. I guess we're going back to Korthos. Alright, let's get in the car this time. Just going on a road trip through Korthos on our big flying car. If only it could do time travel like the DeLorean in Back to the Future. But unfortunately, it doesn't have that power. Alright. Hello there. Ah, Chow, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Yustola, but of course, Lord Derlamont confided to me that you were a sign of the Seventh Dawn. Okay, what interest have you in all the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see, that might explain our scouts' reports. They observed four prisoners being led into the castrum. A Hiren woman, a Elizan man, and two Lalafels. One male and one female. It's them. It has to be Menphilia, Urionje, Papalo, and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Korthus. Not long ago, 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Ragadan and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Ragadan and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Chow, and soon. The Imperials will not rest easy until they are captured or killed. And Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd taken the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation, as such as it is to endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It's likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the echo, seems reasonable to assume that they would not be executed until such a time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not scions, nor do they know aught of the echo. As Lord Portelaine said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Alright, final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's visions become reality. At last we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability that they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational.
Rather than you depart to Castrum Osiris at midnight. You will command the western front of Hildebrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not.
My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my imprudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a...
I have given you nothing, Perfectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed.
Yes, my lord.
My quarters. 1 hour. Don't be late.
Alright, let's go talk to him again. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Albathia spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Y'shtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Brislet, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Okay. Alrighty. Let's talk to you. You stand before Dazzle Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated with the great Ishgardian house of the same name. Now, none but authorized personnel may enter. Well, I have a letter, my friend. See, I'm important. Oh, a letter from Lord Portelaine. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted Imperial soldiers, have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What the captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Ariam Vale, situated southwest of here. I suggest you take your search there, seek out a knight named Perlamos. He should be able to assist you. Okay. Let's go on over there. Alright. Do. Alright. Let's talk to you. And we'll get to do a dungeon. I believe this is one of the most annoying dungeons, if I remember correctly. Alright. I do think once I get that new little fish thing, or chatfish, I'm gonna kind of place it over... well, I'll probably move it around from time to time, but at least I can, like, place it over, like, chat things in games like this. Oh, man, I'm excited for it. It looks pretty cool. Alright. Alright, there are prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. I mean, we'll just skip that. Wait, I thought we were getting into the dungeon. Okay, this is weird. Or maybe we just have to check these footprints and then we can go into the dungeon. Alright, they're going away from the dungeon though. That's weird. Alright. Let's get back on our car. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do the footprints again. Alright, there we go. Where's this other one at? It seems to be pretty close. We don't need to get into our car. Ooh. But yeah, I'm hoping, you know, people might be enjoying this. And they might be into getting Final Fantasy 14. I think it's a pretty good MMO, so. In fact, I think it's the best MMO out there at the moment. That's just my opinion. Alright, search the area for footprints. Alright, this next one's a little bit far away. We'll get on our car. Is it like underneath the bridge? Oh, it is. Well, there's Wedge. He's being a little troll. The lava troll under the bridge.
Brr, so cold. I want to go home. Please don't eat me. I am not nearly as succulent as I look. Here's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Chow, is it you? Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell's bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs? He isn't here. He went off into a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me.
Oh, it's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Tracked down Wedge, have you? That's wonderful news. Now where's Biggs? I see. Well, it's hardly a surprise. Me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashing he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west, with both Yida and Y'shtola helping out. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to the position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there.
There, I hope. Was that Master Gorleon you spoke with?
Yep.
After 5 long years, thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Chow. Let's get to the Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive.
Alright. I mean, where are we going now? There's a tower of some kind. It's owned by the garlic people. Alright, it's in here? Oh, why are we going in here? This isn't owned by the garlic people. Alright, who are you? Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to the frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. This plan you have had a journey ahead of you. You must find the rest when you can. Alright. Wedge is gravely concerned for his missing companion. Okay.
I'm fine now, thanks to you. But I can't bear to think that Biggs is still alone in the cold with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have him to rely on you again, Chow, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something.
Alright. A Rogadan gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there's a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap his elected to pass us by. Okay. Alrighty. Trying to figure out how to get out of here. Alright. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I must have made a wrong turn. Instead there was a cave. Alright, here it is. Oh, there we go. There's a monster or something here we gotta fight. Let's first summon Carbuncle. Alright, let's go kill these guys. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go back to the Tower of Power. It's too sweet to be sour. Punch it like a monkey. Alright. Chow, were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Garlean away from me. But where within the vast sea of snow and ice could he be? Okay.
We can't give up now, Chow. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is captured. There must be someone in the tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen, and hurry. Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the moment.
Okay, well, whoever it is, they're up on the upper floor. Okay, let's keep on going up.
Ah, it's me, Waluigi.
I think that's gonna be the voice I give every single Lalafell now. Just make them all sound like Waluigi. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it is possible he may be in Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Dynafin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north, and east of here. Okay, while I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Okay. Let's go look for Biggs over this place then. Yeah, if I were to imagine if Cao Cao, the guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, if he was a class in Final Fantasy XIV, I would imagine he would either be a summoner or a scholar. Because, you know, he'd be like a guy that would have, like, someone fight for him, right? With Scholar, I mean, you have your fairy one, and you also are healing other people that are doing the fighting. And if you're Summoner, I mean, you're just summoning monsters to do battle for you, so... yeah. Alright, let's drive the car. In the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, a little known fact, Cao Cao had a giant flying limousine or something. Alright. Ooh, okay, this is a instance thing.
Yeah, our orders are to take you back. Dead or alive, which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead?
We gotta figure out a voice for your Stola. Give me a moment. Chow. Wait, no. I'm trying to do a Valley Girl accent.
Chow. Well, is that you I are here? The situation's grave. Yeah, Biggs is in the bad way. We need to do something about it right now. Yeah, Yida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. Oh, with me.
I can't really do a good Valley Girl accent. I'm gonna have to think of something else for Y'shtola. I just want to make Y'shtola sound as cringe as possible, just because I think she's a very normie waifu for Final Fantasy XIV. Alright. Okay, well. Let's yeet him. Let's delete him from Eorzea. Well, that one's already dead. Nope. Okay, let's, okay, we got another one of those. Now we just gotta summon the Ifrit. A Ruby Rune 2. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna probably stop doing the voices for now. Anyways, my thanks. Another moment and I would have... Ugh. He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Yeah, we gotta all get like in a sleeping bag and get naked and be next to him, right? I remember that was how I was told you would help someone that's like dealing with hypothermia. You just get in a sleeping bag and get naked and have them warm up with your body heat. Lucky for him, there's 3 Wamans here. Alright. Monument Tower, you say? Very well, Ida. And I shall bear him there with all haste. Sid, we'll be happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Aw, I love reunions. All the females gotta warm up Biggs. Alright, let me, that. There we go. Yeah, in regards to the, I'll probably make a video for it. But, just because I know people probably don't have the whole time to watch the whole episode, so they might not, see it all. But, I'm probably, when we get the 50 subs, I need to purchase something that I want to get so I can make the, video that I want to make for the, whenever we get to a 50 sub special. And, but the thing I need to buy is like $102. So, and then not only that, part of for Lent, I'm not gonna purchase anything like for myself really. So, I have to wait till after Easter before making the 50 sub video. Whenever we get to that point, you know, if we get to that point by the time, before Easter, maybe. I don't know how long it's gonna take. But, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. I think people will probably like it. I'm gonna have to, like, get a glam for my character, and then I'm probably gonna have to do some movie editing. I don't know. If I'm not gonna do it in the glam in Final Fantasy XIV, I'll probably just, you know, have, what was it? Just like a picture of my avatar or something. Maybe we can use the new chatfish that we had for whatever our friend's making for us. Alright, Biggs Wedge. Gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. When Elfino told me of the raid of the Waking Sands, I feared the worst of what would happen. The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not amiss in horizon, nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics of a kind used by the Ascians. Carry on. We're bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of the Imperial stronghold Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Menphilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years. But it was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us in another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. But much to our dread, we knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't likely to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced the emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Alright, if I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That will have been Biggs' handiwork. Like it or not, you always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Chow, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It seems I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait, Minfilia, and the others still want to for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garleon Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Okay. Okay, suck to Sid. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Minfilia and the other Scions. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are all with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believed it's safe to say that they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordana. 'Tis as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most, the road leading east then south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Alright, gotta go to Revenant's Toil. I believe that's in More Donuts, right? Yeah, there we go. I haven't been to More Donut in a long time. In the video game. All right. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toil? I have no idea. Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive in Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, it has been good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I have a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of magic tech armor, and impeccable timing. And that's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Azorians would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you determine to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glalmut. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry. Besides, I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. Ida and I shall go reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had a chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Chow. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you are not enthusiastic? Okay. I'm nothing if not enthusiastic, Strolla, and you're beginning to remind me of Palpomo. Okay. Go on over here. Looking for Galmoon, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Now, you're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry, and you need my help. Sometimes tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Okay. So you're a friend. You have friends at Castrum Sentry. What want for rescue? The Slathworm knows me too well. You can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials. I never pass on the opportunity to get back at the Horsons, but enough about me. Let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity, right? Delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can leave any room for uncertainty. For starting, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see the swampland. If you're left, you'll call the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the more bulls, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon a drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, it might be as you can eavesdrop on some of what happens within. Once we know for certain your friends there will move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going and Godspeed. Okay. Alrighty. I feel like we're getting close to the end of the first part of the MSQ for A Realm Reborn. I know there's all this stuff that it's in the patches, but I think with the base game when it first came out, we're almost done. I don't know if we'll get to the MSQ part or the dungeon part at the very end. That's like the very end of the story for the game when it first came out. But we'll try and get as close as we can. I mean, we still got like almost another hour at most, or at the very least. Alright. Yeah, we're looking for a drain pipe, right? Which one? Oh, here it is. Alright. Guess we gotta fight something here. Come on, there's one more. Alrighty. What of the captives? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elizan gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power, like the kind the beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? As well as try to tumble her? I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Our break is over, best we get back to our stations. Alright. Footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Alright, we gotta go back to Swolfano. Oh man, I'm getting drowsy. Alrighty. Just good to see you again, Sao. I've given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Okay. Good work, Chow. As Alpha Node has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Garlemald is looking into a way to procure a suit of magic tech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Minfilia and the others are counting on us, Chow. Let us not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Alright. Sid requires your assistance for his rescue preparations. While Garamond goes about devising his plan, we need to see some preparations of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short on armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going together to make a makeshift communication jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit of technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the selfsame energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals. Most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device. To take a readings, I'll make the likely place on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Okay. Alright, let's go get some crystals. Okay. Alright. I guess we just gotta attack all these things. Alright. Oops. There we go. We got one. Where's the next one at? Oh, here's a one. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's kill these sparks. Nope. Oh, I didn't see the third one. There's just one more. I just need to find it. It must be up top here. I didn't see it on the other side. Except it ain't. Oh, there it is. It is up top here. Okay. Bada boom, a bada bing. You have the readings. Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Chow. Okay, well, who are we talking to now? We gotta talk to this guy again. Clean the wax over your ears now, cause there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter the Castrum Sentry all decked out in Imperial duds, but the disguise is more just than clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impression's everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the expert, so get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Sentry and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Okay. Ugh. Alright. So blast them. Alright. Nothing to report, sir. You see them do the salute again. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's fly on over here. Oh man. I'm really excited. I'll learn how to do the shorts after I'm done doing this, and then I can start uploading the stuff. I already recorded some of it, but I'm gonna try and finish the game. I will try and already upload the one thing I already need to upload just for this week, but then I'm gonna try and finish the rest of the game all in one go on maybe Friday night, maybe. I think that'd be the best time to do it. Okay, let's talk to you. Alright, you are called Chow Chow, yes? I have heard of your plight from my friend Garlemont. As a fellow adventurer and son of Orzio both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Cernum, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort of whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means from the bodies of the recently deceased owners. The fortified... Okay, he's just telling us to kill some people, I guess. Okay. I gotta get helms and uniforms. Okay. I honestly thought today was Thursday, so I'm gonna need to do another stream of Power World tonight. Okay. Alright. I'm glad I got reminded of what day it was. For some reason I thought today was Thursday. It was weird. Alright, we got all the helms. There we go, we can go back to our friends and tell them the good news. Alrighty. Yes, we got the 3 armor sets. Yeah, I don't really think he has anything interesting to say. He's just like, oh yeah, here's your armor. Alright, so here's the venture, sent RE. Been waiting for you, now let's see what you got for me. Okay. I see. Ah, yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. Okay, well this isn't really interesting what he's got to say. He's just like fixing the armor. I'm just gonna skip it. If someone interesting is gonna talk to us, I'll read it. Ugh. Alrighty. Alright, have you had the uniforms and helms required? Yes, I do. Alright. Let's skip everything he says. Okay, I'm getting a little bit tired of reading. I'm starting to get worn out, so I'm just going to go through the dialogue slowly, if anyone wants to read. Okay. Okay. Or so, Imperial Centurion with an Imperial Salute. I think that means I gotta wear the armor, right? He just handed it to us. Yeah, I gotta wear that. And... I know. Oh no, that's not the right thing. Put that back on. Am I missing something, or did I just need the visor? Okay, maybe I just need the hat. Okay. I'm sleepy. Okay, I can do the salute, right? It's Imperial Salute. Alright. Alright, let's go to the next area. Oh, okay, so there's a instance of some kind. Alright, well, let's activate it. Ugh. I hope you don't mind me joining, seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry. I thought it best to be on hand. Okay. I'm gonna read it in my head. Okay. Alright, let's go into mouse and keyboard mode. Alright, duty complete. Okay. Seems we got the magic tech armor that we needed. Okay. Alright, he's gone into it. Oh man. I gotta do this for like, what, 50 more minutes? Or 46, okay. I'm so sleepy. Alrighty. Right. It looks like he's looking at the Magitech armor. The Magitech armor said, and the other took it inside. Go on and join them. Okay. Oh yeah, we could probably equip our actual helmet now. There we go. Now, we've now had the time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She is structurally sound, but her server mechanism is faulty. You mustn't worry though, Biggs and Wedge will see her restored. Okay, he's just saying they're gonna repair it. Alright. Alright. Let's go through this all very slowly. My attention span is diminished. Alright. Alright. Now I gotta go to the Goldsmith's Guild. Oh man. I'm so glad like I have all my crafting classes maxed out. Although I'm gonna have to worry about leveling them again when the new thing comes out. Dawn Trail or whatever it's called. Alright, let's go to Ulda, because that's where the Goldsmithing Guild is. Wait, no. Oh, I could have just used the Aetherite to teleport around. Here we go. Goldsmith Guild. Alright. Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Gorlon Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Okay. Alright, well, let's go grab that, and we're gonna go back to Sid's workshop. Go. Some more donuts. Man, I wouldn't mind having a donut right now, like a good old chocolate bar or something. Those are my favorite ones. I like the cake donuts as well. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost the Emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphanode, coming from the influential family certainly has its advantage. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I'm already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitech armor engage. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. Yep, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Chow, would you care to do the honors? Alright. Well, someone's gonna have to throw me up there. Okay. Alright. What does it want us to do? We gotta do it. We gotta pilot it to the crystal mound. Okay. Okay. And maybe I gotta go up. I know there's the way to get up the thing, right? Alright. So where does it want me to go? Oop. I think it wants me to go to the corner over here. I think I see a little orange thing on the map. It's kind of hard for me to tell. Oh yeah, there's an orange thing there. Alrighty. Alright, let's talk to Wedge and finish this quest. Alright. So, extend a welcome to the machine. Alright. Oh, there's some kind of weird event. Okay. Ugh. Daff, as it felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself a bloody standstill. What were you expecting to do anyway? Bob us a courtesy? No doubt you're wondering why the thing is so important as to warrant this stillness. Without the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Use a Mama Heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. But are there no other ways we might demonstrate an appreciation to our friend here? Alright. I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer her heads off. Alright, Imperials, they come for the armor. Damn, they have us cornered? Or, yeah, cornered, okay. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garlone, and is that the Icon's Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hell's he will. We've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond. There's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garlon. No matter if we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Bloody hell, shall protect the armor at all costs. Alright, let's go help Sid fight these guys. Oh, should probably get rid of him. Alright, Chief, look, she's moved. Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. There's the finishing touch. I added some kind of emblem to it. Okay, that's a lot of text with big words. I'm gonna skip it. It's intimidating me. Alright. How go your preparations, Shao? We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Lalamu, you came. I thought I'd give you all Roran's send-off. It's the least I can do for the fine men and women that are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best, It occurs to me for all the help you've afforded us. We know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, it's hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We're poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They had their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge, not far outside the walls, when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight. When the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. So some years after that, I escaped again, and at that time I got away. I swore that I had to get my revenge on the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all that, what? That's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more I managed to do in bloody years. You give us too much credit, Galamoon. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, there's more important than that. And any road, after you've gotten your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folks take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me we won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you're sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you'll need only to say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must but decline. I swore to get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I long since realized that in front lines are no place for a man like me. Some would call me craven, but I would prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming. You see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But there's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ragagar keep you strong. I need to check my blood sugar. I have a feeling it's low. No, it's actually perfectly fine. Okay. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Orzia home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait in the east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Okay, so I gotta wear that disguise again. Alright, well, it's the armory chest, and it was just a helmet, I believe. Yeah, it didn't give us anything new. Alright, let me do that. And then journal. Alright, let's teleport. I don't know why that thing is red. Maybe it will say what we're missing if we activate it. Whatever it is we're looking for. Okay. Alright, what do I need to wear? Well, I have that, but what am I missing for the disguise? Must be missing something. Okay. I don't know where it's in my inventory. Maybe it's in my... how weird. I don't understand what I'm missing out of the equipment. I have an idea what might be the problem. Let me go to Limsa real quick. Because it might be because maybe I have, like, the reason why it didn't give me the armor in the quest is because I had it in, my, what do you call it? My, glamour chest or something. Ugh. Okay, let's go to the App Castle. Alright, yeah, we go this way. Alright, is it gonna let us go into the inn room? Oh, okay, good, it does. I'm hoping it's gonna let us use the glamour chest. Nope, it won't. Okay, so let's just do this. Suspend it for now. And then it would be, I would imagine, a chest piece. It'd probably be one of the ones that don't have a highlight over it. Let's see which one it is. It'd be probably like Imperial something. Just gotta go through all these real quick. Alright, it's not on that one. Alright, well, what am I missing? I don't know what I need for the quest. It's not in here. I'd imagine it could be in a... in like one of my retainers storage. No, it requires level 60. Wouldn't it be that? Yeah, I only have the 2 pages of stuff. Oh, and that's why. Maybe it's because it says Warrior Marauder. Maybe if I do all, it will show it. So search through this all again. And so far, I don't see it. Alright, then it must be... Let's check the armory. Inventory. Well, let's put these in here. Okay. Maybe one of the retainers have it. Oh, I'm sorry about this. I didn't know the quest was gonna be dumb and be this way. Oh, wait, no, this is the hairstyle guy. Damn it. Alright, well, I didn't want to do my haircut. Okay. Summoning bell. Alright, well, this is gonna take quite a while. Alright. Trust or withdrawal item. Nope, not you. There's a Scion Traveler. Legionary Visor. It might be in here then. Okay. Because we already have a Legionary Visor. I mean, if I can't find it, I can't do the quest. So I'll probably have to skip this part of the story, unfortunately. I'll probably end the episode first, and then look it up, and then just do it tomorrow, right? Maybe I just gotta. I'm just being dumb. It's not there. Who was that? It was Patoot. Alright, let's check Tina-chan. Nope. Okay, it's not Tina-chan that has it. Let's do Butt-chan. Nope, nothing there either. Syorbun. Oh, okay, there's a lot of items in here, apparently. Okay. It would be an item that doesn't have the green stuff over it. Except it's not in there either. Crap. Alright. Oh, she's gotten me money? What did I sell? Oh, I must have sold something. I must have forgotten completed about it. Well, there's a million gil there for me. Right, and trust withdraw items. Nope. Raquel, why don't you have it? Okay. Let's do Fat Cat. Alright, well, it's not there either. Alright, I have no idea where the item is for the armor piece, at least, for the disguise. Maybe it's just not highlighted or something. Oh, shit. I mean, we can't do the quest then. It's not letting us. Oh, maybe it's like a jewelry piece, maybe. Because I didn't check there. Oh. Alright, that's not it. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna look this up. It doesn't look like I can even finish the quest I was gonna do today. Oh well. There's no weapon either. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and figure out how to do this quest and get the full disguise. What's the... oh no, we would have to... what? We'd have to activate it again. But before we go, let's just read the thing that it would say. Alright, so journal. It's this one. It doesn't even say what the items are. Okay, well that's dumb. Alright, well I'm gonna end it here, and then tomorrow we'll try and figure out what's going on and maybe finish it. If not, I'll do the... if we, for whatever reason we can't finish it, I'll show off the fights that you do before the story ends, and then I'll just do the what is it? The unending story journey thing to where we can watch the cutscenes at least. And then I guess if I can't do it tomorrow, I'll just stream the Dragoon storyline, because that will be part of Heaven's Ward anyways. Because I think it will affect dialogue. But anyways, I will see you later. Goodbye.